Hey, what's up, you guys? So, I want to be transparent with the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, I'm sitting here right now waiting for roadside assistance to come unlock my car because I left my keys in my purse, and my purse is on the floor of the driver's seat in my car. So, long story short, I do volunteer work part-time, so I'm actually over a client's house at the moment. So before that, let me give a backdrop. God has been dealing with me in regards to what I eat, and just spending money in general, but really like what I eat, like the just healthy. He wants me to make healthier food choices, and for the most part, I do eat decent. It's just sometimes like I have my mind made up. When I want something, I do it. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, like this afternoon, I told myself, I said, I'm gonna go to Popeyes and get me some chicken nuggets. I had my mind like set on getting the Popeyes chicken nuggets. And yeah, so the thing about me and like God is breaking that off of me is just stubbornness, you know, just being hard-headed, you know. Um, so so this is the first thing that happened. So before coming to this client's house, I said, you know what, because the social worker told me that they were going to be running late. So I said, you know what, Popeyes is right up the street. I'm going to run up there, grab my nuggets, and eat, eat on my way back, chill, and I'll be good. I put in the GPS right because I'm not really familiar with this subdivision. So I put in the GPS. What I selected, I thought was the one that was right up the street. I'm like, it's boom, right up the street. Come to find out, it was one that was way across town. I didn't recognize it because I'm like, okay, where's the GPS taking me? Why is it boomeranging me around like, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe it knows a back way to cut me up or something like to the location quicker. Once I saw the street, I said, well, I'm way on the other side. So y'all, I turn around and I'm like, okay, I'm clearly not gonna have enough time to get the Popeyes and come back to be on time for the meeting that we have scheduled. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna go to Popeyes. But in my mind, y'all, I said I'll just go to Popeyes after the fact. After this meeting, I'll hop over to Popeyes. So I'm still contemplating and made up in my mind I'm going to Popeyes either way. And even when God was like, I don't go there. And I didn't take the hint when I went the wrong way in the GPS. So the meeting ends and I get to my car and I realize that my keys are in my purse. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all, I don't ever lock my keys. This has happened. This is the second time this has ever happened. So I'm like, my keys are in the car. So this whole time I'm like, well, I'm just thankful that I got insurance. I'm thankful that my insurance, I got roadside assistance. So I'm just like, in my mind, I'm just thankful. And so I get on my insurance app, right? And so I just switched coverage. I had Geico and I switched to Travelers, right? So this was maybe a few months back. So I thought I was getting a better deal with Travelers, and I thought I was getting all the perks that I had with Geico with Travelers, and apparently not. I don't know, when I was talking to the sales rep, I thought roadside assistance was something that was on my policy. Y'all, I get on the insurance app and it says you do not have roadside assistance. I'm like, what? So you can still call roadside assistance, right? But you got to pay out of pocket. I'm like, first of all, I didn't even know how much it was going to be. When I filled out the thing on the app, I spoke to a representative. They were like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay. We're gonna need $95. You're gonna have to make a payment over the phone of $95. I'm like, man, I'm just like, man, y'all. I'm just like, man, because I'm thinking I had roadside assistance this whole time. And so I'm on the phone with the gentleman, and I'm like, well, I don't have my card with me because my card is in my purse, and my purse is locked in the car. So the guy was like, I'm sorry, man, but we have to take your payment. We have to take a payment in order to dispatch somebody to that location. So y'all, I'm flustered. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm just like, sir, is there anything that can be done? Is there a workaround? Because I don't have my card. I can't give you my card number because it's in the vehicle. And so the guy was like, he understands it. Then he said, let me look into something, and he put me on hold. So the guy gets back on the phone, and he was like, I'll go ahead and take care of the $95. And I stopped. I'm like, what? And he was like, I'll go ahead and take care of the $95. I'll make sure it gets credited to your account so we can dispatch somebody to come out there and to assist you. Y'all, I was floored. I'm literally waiting for them to come here. I was floored. And it's so many things going through my mind, you guys. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, so many things going on. I'm just like thanking the Lord, and then I'm just like, what? And I'm like, how can I reimburse you? Like, how can I reimburse you? Like, because I was telling him, I'm like, you guys will get your payment. It's just my purse is in the car. And he was like, oh no, ma'am, don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and credit it. It's on me. He went ahead and took care of it. Like, you guys, it's just like, I repented. I'm just like, Lord, I'm sorry. Like, and I asked God in that moment, I'm like, Lord, what are you trying to teach me with this? And I heard the Lord say on my heart, like, stop being stubborn, like, stop being disobedient when I tell you not to do something. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That was one of the neighbors. She was like, are you all right? I'm like, yes, I'm all right. I just locked my keys in the car. But yeah, I was asking God, like, what lessons was he trying to, like, show me? And he was just like, stop being disobedient when I tell you not to do something. And I will admit, you all, like, I can be, when I have my mind set on something, it's like nothing is going to change that. Like, when it comes to, like, what I'm going to eat, it's like I got my mind made up. And God is like, we dealing with that. And God just, unfortunately, like, I had to, like, go through everything that took place for me to really get it. For me to, like, really get it. Like, God really cares about what we put in our bodies, our temples. And just, I know he deals with us, his children, differently. But I know for me, like, stuff will happen. And it's like, okay, Felicia, you need to, like, pay attention. So I just wanted to share that. I just give God the glory because that guy didn't have to pay for it. Like, I just definitely, his name is Phil. I told him, like, I just wish nothing but blessings on you, Anyway, y'all, I will holler at y'all.